You see this here? You see this here? This big old friend of mine? Today is the day I leave him. Well, he leaves me. This has been a thorn in my leg for a minute now. This has prevented me from wearing the pants I want to wear because of how big this is. Because look at it. It's like... Seriously, guys. And dolls. And theys and thems. Look how big that thing is. And I'm getting that taken out of my leg today. I'm getting it taken off. It's going to be great. You know, the one thing I will miss about this bump on my leg, fellas, is it was always with me. I was never truly alone because the cyst on my leg was just something I knew was kind of always going to be there for a little bit. But apparently this friendship between us both was doomed to fail. And I have to get separated today. Like Crash Twinsanity, where Crash Bandicoot was forced to be together with Neo Cortex for a whole bunch of crazy hijinks. I have to get rid of this, unfortunately.
I'm headed your way. Hold the fort.
Do I feel emotional over the cyst? Do I? Or am I emotional over Finn McKenty grifting off of the entirety of YouTube? Nah, I'm more emotional over the cyst, to be honest. Well, here I am in the car about to mosey on and get this whole thing taken out of my leg.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm not even getting shotgun for my own surgery day. But it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty chill. So here I go on the massive journey to getting this thing taken out of my leg. Everybody.
Yeah.
What do you think about this thing getting taken out of my leg?
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out.
Right? Just like going to church, my leg's gonna be pretty holy today. Just riding on a highway. You guys can't see crap. Oh, there you go. You guys can see crap now. You guys can see crap now. You see this highway? I have to go so far out of town in order to go get this cyst out of my leg, and it sucks. It really does suck. But the real trooper here is my mother, just like driving me. You see that truck that just drove past us? That guy's probably got a small dick. That guy's probably got a small dick.
He's probably lonely too now.
Nah. He's got his truck, Christopher. He's not lonely. He's got his truck.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not even about the surgery you're about to go through. It's the journey you had along the way. First time I went out for this, I went for a consultation. Last time I made this journey, and it smelled like burnt squirrel in this car. Like, remember, this is a great time to remind you guys to always check in your wheel wells and in your engine cavity before taking out. Otherwise, you're gonna have grilled squirrel on your engine block, and that's hard to get out. Like, on God, it took like well over 2 weeks for that stench to. It still even lingers now, just a little bit. That squirrel's legacy, unfortunately, is a smell it leaves in this car. What a random tangent to go in on a documentary about getting a cyst out of my leg. Oh great, we're coming up to, oh my god. I'm not saying what I just saw. Yes, Mom, the dead raccoon on the road there, I am saying it now. Now my fans who are here for a documentary about, like, me getting a bump taken out of my leg have on their conscience that there was a dead raccoon in the middle of the highway on my way. Could that be a bad omen? I do not know. That's like the second dead animal. In Canada, people just be hitting shit on the roads all the time because nobody really be paying attention. They just be tunnel visioning on where they're going. So they just hit things, and they just don't even stop to see that it's okay. They just run off from it and they're like, there's some expansion going on, guys. There's some expansion. You know, this is going to be a bigger highway eventually. But there's a guy named Hideo Futanari. He is a man who is very, very well adept to economic expansion. As a matter of fact, Futanari did a heavy-handed explanation on how expansion is beneficial for growth, both physically, financially, and mentally. Seriously, Futanari expansion, guys. I just got asked how long my thing's gonna take, and I don't really know how long it's gonna take. Like, they're just gonna go in there, like, they're just going to take it out all in one go. I'm gonna find out. Like, do they come out with a Nunu from Teletubbies? Do they suck it out with a little vacuum cleaner? Do they have someone come out and eat it? Do they have someone, like, do I get a picture of this? I want a picture of this. I demand a picture of the cyst. I hope I could get a picture of this, or, like, maybe a little video, but I don't think I will be able to. Because you're not usually allowed to film inside hospitals in Canada. It is silly rules. Silly rules. So, it's for privacy mostly. But I think it's just a clause to cover their own asses, because I've seen some really sketchy shit in Canadian hospitals. Just saying. I'm not about to hide what goes on in the underbelly of Canada. This is a documentary about medicine. So I will speak the truth about medicine, okay? They will know my truth as I get a cyst taken out of my leg. Straight up, I used to have a seizure condition. And one time I was brought in by ambulance, and they were saying I was faking it. I was acting that I was not having a legit seizure. I had 3-4 cops there and 4 medical officials just not even helping me, just looking at me, laughing. And they were like, oh, look at this guy. He's such an actor. Like, it really just does get, like, a little in Canada sometimes. This was back in 2018, by the way. I mean 17. It was 2017. Like early 2017. It was some rough times in early 2017. So not only is this truck now speeding in a school zone, but why is there a bunch of trucks around this place? Like, there are so many trucks, I can't believe it's like all of a sudden COVID-19 just metastasized to trucks, and now there's trucks everywhere. What the hell, man? What the hell?
So he lived there with Brent? Is that where he lived?
Wow, levels of high elevation. This is what being in Canada is like.
That's him.
Let's not try to feed them.
I don't feed other people's animals either.
Oh my gosh, the cows. Oh my god, I just
This is where we're
deprived.
going.
I just
They're not
deprived.
cows. Sheep and goats.
There's sheep and goats. I thought I saw 2 cows there.
They
They had 2 cows there, Mom.
Mom.
Okay. Hopefully we get to see the cows on the way back. There was cows there. There was cows there. I am at my destination now. It is time to get this out of my leg.
The fuck are they doing?
This person doesn't honestly understand that it's a one-way. All right, we're here. A little sneaky one in the elevator. It smells like soup in here. I like soup though. It smells good. So it turns out I in fact did not get my first surgery today. As a matter of fact, it's a good thing he didn't cut into that thing. Just turns out I got a huge muscular tear. It's sort of like a hernia on my leg. And it wouldn't be wise to cut into that, would it? Well, in a day where I was expecting maybe to get a surgery, I just kind of wasted my own time. But I do have cysts underneath my leg. And I did have this doctor confirm while I was there that those were in fact cysts. But he gave me some tips to potentially get rid of them, and if they don't work, he just told me to call him right away. This doctor is like really awesome. Literally very nice doctor, very good bedside manner. So for months my doctor had me like that thing on my leg, guys. Turns out it's just a muscle tear. My doctor, my family doctor, had me convinced it was a cyst. They would have just cut open a very vital part of my leg and I would have actually blood geysered all over the place like I've been waiting for. So it turns out the cyst is alive, much like Finn McKenty. But the doctor did find cysts beneath my leg. Because I was like, hell, since you're here, I might as well ask you, hey doc, can you check for me these ones, see if they're like legit cysts? And he said, yeah, you actually do got cysts there. But he wants me to nair that region so I could get rid of these cysts potentially. But because I don't think he trusts my doctor's judgment as much as I do right now, I've he told me to just get a hold of him right away if these cysts don't go away. Oh, what is this? Where are we looking at? What is beside my pretty face here? Are we looking at something weird? Something cool? Something kooky? Or something spooky? What are we looking at? Is it something crazy? Tell me what you think down below in the comment section. And if I really like what you have to say this is, I'm going to pin your comment, and that will be this video's pinned comment for the rest of this video's lifespan. So, did you guys? I didn't expect the cyst to not exist. My doctor had me convinced. Well, here we are at the meme portion of today's video. Well, gotta get something out of this experience. I got like confused today, so there's that. Imagine if this is what I was going for. This is not gonna happen to me during my colonoscopy. Yeah. You know, some days you just gotta make sure that your doctor is at least using one of their hands. Yeah. Oh my. Imagine, you know, I hate being in that position. Not gonna lie, this meme got too real. It's honestly a sad thing. Sad thing. Let's go to a meme that ain't real. Me spraying positivity inside a hospital. Oh no, it's Patch Adams again. It's Patch Adams. He has come. The second coming of Patch Adams. Do you know who Patch Adams is? Patch Adams is one of the best hospital stories of all time. Well, person in a hospital stories of all time. Starring the late and great Robin Williams. If you get this on the day of your surgery, you can't run, I feel sorry for you, because I would hate to have someone talk to themselves in front of me while they're about to perform a very, very, very important surgery on me. Ever get one of those like doctors that are like smart asses and they do stuff like this to you? They're like, why don't you wake up in the afternoon then? Well, why don't you do your fucking job then, doctor? Why don't you actually tell me what's wrong with me and have it be the actual thing that's wrong with me, doctor? Doctor. Yeah, well, you have to protect yourself from X-ray rays because they're radioactive, and the doctor don't want to be radioactive or be radiated, but they're letting you get it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Drink your water, and thank you for going on me with this journey today. It was great.